What's that, my people? They got a few things I would like to talk about, but I'm gonna limit this video to one thing. Well, two things. I want to talk about Logic Everybody album. I listened to it. I listened to it last night and this morning and stuff. I still want to listen to it a few more times. I would have liked to listen to it a few more times before I made this video, but I want to get this out because of different points I want to make. But one thing I want to ask, I know everybody isn't on Logic, and to be honest, I'm not gonna put him that high. It's not because of his rapping. The reason I don't put him super high on my list personally, just cause maybe it's my inner prejudice. He doesn't fit that rapper mold to me, like of somebody that I really fuck with. Like, he just seemed like just a real nerdy dude. And maybe that's one thing I hold against him. But I want to ask a question, like, for the few people. I ain't gonna say the few people. He has a large fan base. So if y'all Logic fans or something and y'all watching this video, I really want to ask something, and not just to Logic fans. Is Logic better than Kendrick Lamar? And I'm saying this as a person that's a big Kendrick fan. I like Kendrick way more than Logic, but if you listen to both of these stuff, I think Kendrick switches up his flows a little bit more, but just rapping and shit. I don't know. Maybe I'm saying that because Logic just rapid fire, just constantly. But Logic up there with him, man. Logic, he might be better. He might be better, man. Hey. And I'm still, my prejudices still won't allow me to. That's like in my top 5, I don't put Eminem up there because I hold, lyrically, I think Eminem is probably number 1, period. But as far as on my list, I don't put him up there in my top 5. He's my top 10, but maybe not my top 5 because he's a white rapper. His content is crazy. And I feel him being white, not no prejudice or nothing. Well, maybe a little prejudice. Him being white helps his sales, and it helps him in being able to rap whatever he wants, and it still is gonna chart on the billboards. Like Jay-Z had, if I could, I would be Talib Kweli or whatever, or I would start rapping like Common Sense, but I did 5 mil. I ain't even rapping like Common Sense. So Jay-Z knew that being lyrical wasn't going to push him to his stratosphere. He had to be lyrical, but he had to have the other stuff. Eminem, on the other hand, he didn't have that barrier. He could just rap whatever, and he was gonna sell him 10 million albums. But Logic, I'm not saying he has that thing, but I think he's just him, and he's not white. He's not a white rapper. He's a black dude. He's black and white. He's mixed, but he's just so fucking nerdy, man. He's just as a human, as a person that I'm used to rappers like Biggie, Pac, DMX, shit, 50 Cent, T.I., Scarface, just harder individuals. Even though like Kanye is very high on my list. Kanye, J. Cole, Kendrick, Big Sean, they not the hardest individuals, but they seem like they fit that rapper mold a little better. Like Logic doesn't fit that mold, and it's a good thing that he's an individual and he's gonna open the doors for a lot of people. But anyways, let me talk about this album, man. This album, it starts on Hallelujah. He's doing a lot of singing on there and stuff, but it's actually sounding pretty good. It's actually sound very good in the beat and stuff. I can't remember all the songs off top. I'm looking at some of the things. America is a standout track because it has a lot of talk right now because he kind of goes at Kanye a little bit. And the thing that he's saying on there is 150% correct. Because he's talking about how Kanye isn't really standing up for the people anymore. So he's going to be the voice. He's going to say what he wants to say because Kanye isn't saying it anymore. Kanye used to be one of the most socially conscious brothers in the music business. As far as standing up for the black people, Kanye was somebody that would do it. But business and his connections and stuff, that has killed that. His marriage or whatever it is, his corporate ties, Kanye isn't, he's in the sunken place. So what he's talking about on that song, very much so true. And the verse he's spitting and stuff, it's a beautiful project. Like whenever he was doing his interviews and stuff, Hard Knocks, they do a lot of interviews on there on YouTube. He did a lot of them, and he was talking about the album. And he was talking a lot about like race and how he doesn't really fit in the black side or the white side. And to me, to be honest, when I first heard him talking about it, I felt like he was being overboard, and he was like just kind of whining about it to a certain extent, and like he's ostracizing himself from his black side and his white side. To me, I felt like it. But then listening to the album, it tied in to very good, and he has a whole story. He loves to be on this futuristic shit, and he's on this futuristic stuff on here about like being in the future and then not having racism and classism and sexism and all that. Like everything is pretty much so intertwined. There isn't like all that. But it's a beautiful project, man. The songs on there, the song structure, the lyricism, the beats, everything is ties together real dope. And that's why I'm kind of questioning, especially the lyricism. I'm like, man, I think he might have Kendrick, man. He might have Kendrick. And then my second point I want to make, towards the end of the album, he has, at the very end of the album, he has a secret verse. In the MC that you hear, like it's not mixed down properly. It sounds very raw. And I didn't know who the MC was until he started rapping. I was like, he's a decent rapper. And then it was like, damn, this nigga Cole. And I was like, oh, Cole. Nigga Cole. Freezing. Cole. J. Cole. It was J. Cole. And J is lyrical as I'm saying that that Logic is. I really think J. Cole had the standout verse on the album. Kind of like when Kendrick was on Drake album, when he was on Take Care, and he just came through and killed it. That's kind of how J. Cole did on that verse. Like J. Cole comes on there and smashes it, like on another level. But the point I'm trying to make on that, why I'm mentioning that, is because I don't know if any of y'all have heard the rumors of J. Cole kind of retiring, kind of being through with the rap game. And I never thought about it too much. I'm like, I don't know. I hope not. Very much hope not, because he's my favorite MC. So I really hope he doesn't quit. But I want y'all to hear this right here.
Damn, man. We've been walking forever.
Well, Thalia's tracking system says we'll be there in just over an hour.
Shit. At least we got good walking music. Or is that it?
No, man. I'm queuing up the 4th album now.
The 4th album.
His final one.
His final one. His 4th album, his final one. So, he got with the Sideline Story, Born Sinner, 2014 Forest Hills Drive, and For Your Eyes Only. Sound like he's, they say his last album.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm looking for something through bumping my favorite rappers I came up after. Nas, Cole, and Ho. Eyes closed, I songs.
I'm not gonna play too much because I don't want YouTube to take my video down or just mute my video. But the verse going that the song is Africarian featuring Neil deGrasse Tyson, and it's like 8 minutes in, like an 8-minute song with Logic, and he has like 5 verses on there. But then at the end it goes into the J. Cole part, and the J. Cole part is, he kills it. The beat on there is crazy. It's a real crazy beat on there. But man, he murders that. And the fourth album thing and his last album, like them making a point. His fourth album, I'm queuing up his fourth album, his last one. And I don't know how cool J. Cole and Logic is, but if that is a indication, like if he told Logic, like in the studio, man, this is my last album, I'm done with this rap shit, dog, passing the torch to you or something. I hope this is very much wrong. I hope J. Cole isn't quitting. But man, just y'all kind of read into that, look into it. That's very eerie to me. I hope it's not true. But that's something that I got from the album, especially like that part right there, like just a thought, like, man, could it be true? Could that be Cole last project, dog? But I want y'all thoughts, man. Do you think Logic is that good? Do you think I'm being too hard on him? Is not putting him on the list? Do you think I'm being ignorant? Being that I think he's that talented, but I still don't put him on that high on my list because my own prejudices. Is that, am I being petty or am I just human? Because some people, I know they got a lot of people. They got people that might think Lil Yachty is garbage, but they like him. They like him because they relate to him. Music is relatability. Like if you come to Louisiana, Lil Boosie is gonna murder your favorite rapper. You can have Tupac and shit. They might argue Pac, but for the most part, you like Jay-Z, Kendrick, Drake, shit, nigga, they gonna say Boosie is better because they relate to him like Savage in Louisiana. And Boosie is gonna kill anybody. So it's just relatability. If you came up in the '90s era and maybe DMX is your favorite MC, you're gonna think DMX is better than everybody. Me, I grew up, to me it was Pac. And I think Pac is better than anybody. And then my favorite living MC is Jay-Z. And do I think other MCs have surpassed Jay-Z maybe lyrically? It's arguable. But am I gonna say anybody better than Hov? Nope. Is Eminem better than Hov? Is he the best lyricist? Yes. Is he a better? Listen to this logic. Is Eminem the best lyricist? Period. Point blank. Period. Yes. Is he better than Jay-Z? Nope. I can say that he's the best, but I can't say he's better than Jay-Z. Nope. He's not better than Jay-Z. Maybe Nas is close to him. Maybe Nas. But I won't give it to Jay-Z. Nope. Won't give it to Eminem. Nope. But this video is longer than I wanted it to be. I got other things I want to do. I want to talk about some other things, but it's gonna be on separate videos. I'm gonna try and make a little series. But fuck with your boy, like, comment, subscribe. Gonna be the greatest and the most hated. Fuck with that Logic album, man. And fuck with that Wale. That Wale is cold, man, but ain't nobody really fucking with it. I should do a video for that too. But let me know what y'all think.